for drawing and start. If you see, whole this surface is covered by our big butterfly, so it's on the center. I try to start with the center and then all these both wing to add. In a simple shape, it's small circular shape on top, it's here, and then gentle C curve on both sides. You can add a tone on it even. Come down. And it's a little bit more straight. Then the bottom is another curvy shape. Even you can add heavy paint with the texture. Both are okay. So it's like that. This is the center of butterfly. And for the beautiful wing, it's too big on the top part and too smaller on the bottom. So I draw from here. I draw one C curve. Like that, and try to come down a little bit. Try to follow the shape that I see, and then comes down because it's more big on this section. Anytime you can fix your drawing, you can make it smaller or bigger. For the bigger, you can add on your drawing part. So anytime you can add and increase the size. But if you want to decrease the size and make it smaller, you need to add the background color to cover it. So for now, I go make it bigger a little bit here. Come inside and then toward the center, try to add one like a line. It's liney. Because the base is really black, so even you can add a tone inside, doesn't matter. So cover it by black. All the details is much more easier to come on top. I take heavy paint, try to cover it even by black tone. Parallel with this wing, it's on the left side. So another C curve. The same, we will go on the other side, on the left side, sorry, right side this time, and try to follow equal. And try to make it curvy on the bottom part here. And because of the limited time that we have in our workshop, so I go with 8x8. Clean the brush, sorry, palette knife. Take your light blue color and add a little bit yellow this time. Yellow ochre, I mean, little by little, please add to see what happened. It's more moved toward greeny. I'm not adding more yellow. I prefer to add more light blue color this time. And then a tiny bit white, very tiny bit, to see what happened, because I need two value, one lighter like that, sorry, mid-tone, and the other one is lighter. So let me premix this, put this aside. I need more of this paint with yellow and blue, more blue, less yellow. So that's the main color that we need, this one. And the same color again with yellow and blue, but this time add more white color to have lighter value. So these three color are the main color of background. The reason I'm adding a lots of pigment here because I would like to make a texture for that. So I prefer to go with heavy paint. And start with this shadow part first. It's dark color. Bring it close to the edge of a butterfly. It's dark beside the dark color, but that's okay. We try to make some separation in between to see it. It's just the shadow part, it's not move up. We will bring a little bit light color, make it separate again, and move some tone here. And not cover whole the part, I keep this part light. And use the tip of brush for this side when I come inside close to the body. Make it liney. When I bring the orangey tone and the colorful light color on top, it help our butterfly be more visible. And then the shadow part of this one long part is start from here. A little bit move longer. And close there. This is the shadow. And for this butterfly, the shadow is bigger here. And cover all this part. I take heavy paint so you can see how much paint I take on my brush. It's so heavy, but the reason is because it's more easy to cover everywhere. And with the first brush stroke, you can get rid of the white of canvas because it's covered easily everywhere. When you are close to the wing, be gently a little bit. We have the black color here, but we need to make it a little bit more heavy and more texture, same as background color that we make, because we need to bring the butterfly come up on top and more powerful, to be more heavy. So we have black color, but we can mix blue and brown together and make something close to the black, because I have already this color, because when you mix this color together it gives us a really dark color, so we can use that as well, not waste the paint. Thanks for letting me know. So for the details on top of the wing, we need orange color, but if you don't have orange, that's fine. You can add red and yellow mixed together and reach the color like that, like the orange. So I'm going to add the orange color. And already I have yellow ochre, so for some part like this part on the bottom part, I can mix a little yellow ochre to orange and make it a little lighter. And on top I can add a little bit darker tone like a black and make it warm. Not the black, I prefer use the orange really warmer, so I can add a tiny bit red to make it warm. And then the pure white color. Just a tiny bit red I'm going to add too. So with a smaller brush, because it's more easy to shape the paint here, because of that, I'm going to use a smaller brush. Take pure orange, like that, should be dry, and then you can draw the shape on top. So start from this section. It's divided into one big shape like that. Go there. Even you can do drawing. If it's not cover everything, would be fine. Then we can bring another paint and cover it by texture. Go there. Like this. We can make like a diamond shape. And try to add a tone and texture on top. Even with the tip of brush, I'm going to take red color. This part, I mean, it's a little darker, so I'm going to add red as well beside this. Pure red. Or here. And then pure orange. When I'm going to add texture on my surface, I try my best to work very gently with very, very less pressure in my hand. Smoothly touch the surface like touching baby face. And then helpful to lots of colors sit on top. So for the other part, which is this two part, here is liney, but like a more heavy paint come here like this, look like the rectangle shape. Then add a texture on top. Texture is happen with heavy paint with less pressure to cover it. And make it pointy on this section by tip of brush. But we need to see in between the black color. And the same happen here too. Smaller shape. And then the other tiny shape is here, place it here. So these are the orange color, should be placed on the right side. Same happen for the left side. Prefer to add a little yellow ochre here. So bring some yellow ochre for this part. Then 1, 2, make it heavy, 1, 2, a little bit here, 3, and just keep a little black for white color, 4, and here's tiny bit, 5. On the other side, 1, 2, little bit curvy on the edge, and then inside it gets narrow and smaller, shorter actually. 3, 4, and the small one is 5. Then I would like to bring another color on top, like the yellow color for some of them, not all of them. I prefer to add some yellowy tone here, yellowy tone here. Even yellow tone here, yellow tone here. And for some of them, we can add some yellow on top. So they wet, yellow and orange mixed together give us a nice blending. It's more interesting to have like a blending like this with yellow and red. Yellow is yellow ochre and come into the orange. So take some pure white color. I'm going to start with long oval shape here, like a line, one long line here. And another long line here, another one here. They are close to each other and look like oval shape. Even this one is a little bit bigger on top. And I try to add one like a circle shape here. That's enough for here. Same on the other side. One oval shape, another oval shape. Then the third one. The fourth one is bigger here. Then one shape like that. So after you make this line with the white color, with pointy brush like this, which is so pointy with a tip, really straight, take the brush like that. We would like to make a circle here. So it's much more easy to take a brush like that, not laying down. So you can add the circle on top of the black part. Like this, as much as you want. You can make it busy or you can add less.